Good day everyone! We are presenting lithium-ion battery.
First, we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Julius Jaren T. Villamayor.
I'm Villanueva Nicky FMR.
I'm Miss Alex D.
So good day, we're starting today with the introduction to our topic, lithium-ion battery. So a lithium-ion battery is an important type of rechargeable battery that powers nearly all modern devices like phones, laptops, and electrical vehicles. These batteries are essentials because they offer high efficiency and great energy storage capacity, making our technology portable and long-lasting. So the next one is history. So the lithium-ion battery is one of the most important inventions that powers much of our modern life. It began in the 1970s when scientists studied lithium for batteries, but pure lithium was too dangerous. In 1980, John B. Goodenough discovered a safer material for the cathode. And in 1985, Akira Yoshino built the first rechargeable lithium-ion battery using carbon for anode. In 1991, Sony released the first commercial version, which became widely used in phones, laptops, and other devices. In 2019, Goodenough, Yoshino, and M. Stanley Whittingham received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for their contributions. Today, lithium-ion batteries are still improving and remain essential for gadgets, electric cars, and renewable energy storage.
So the next one is we have the main components of lithium-ion battery. There have four components of lithium-ion battery. The first one is anode, cathode, separator, and the electrolyte. One is we have the anode or the graphite kung tinatawag natin. This is where the lithium ion are stored during charging. Kumbaga dito naiipon yung mga lithium ion natin habang nagcha-charge tayo. Yun yung tinatawag natin na anode. The next one is we have cathode or lithium metal oxide. This stores lithium ions when battery is discharged. So dito naman sa cathode na to, yung pangalawang main components natin, dito na ipon yung lithium ions or nag-i-store kapag naman discharge siya. And then the third one is we have the electrolyte or lithium salt solution. This allows lithium ions to move between anode and cathode. So kumbaga ito yung dinadaanan ng lithium ion natin papuntang anode or pwede naman papuntang cathode. So the last one is we have the separator. This acts like a barrier to prevent short circuits while still allowing ions to pass through. So itong separator na to, kumbaga ito yung barrier sa gitna na magpe-prevent ng short circuit habang yung ibang ions is nakakapasok. Together, these components work to store and release energy safely. And these are the four components or four main components ng lithium-ion battery. And then, so dito sa working principle, alamin natin kung paano gumagana yung lithium-ion battery. So meron tayong dalawa. The first is charging and discharging. Yung charging, lithium ions move from cathode to anode. So, di ba sinabi natin na kanina yung cathode, siya yung nag-i-store ng mga discharging ions. While sa anode naman, yung nag-i-store ng charging ions. So, kapag charging yung ginawa natin, yung lahat ng ions natin, mag-move siya from cathode to anode since magcha-charging nga tayo. While naman sa discharging, meron tayong lithium ions return to cathode. So, dito, since yung yung cathode is nag-i-store siya ng discharging, kaya lahat ng ions, kapag discharge natin, mag-move siya from cathode. Electroflow generates electrical energy. Example nito is yung charging and using smartphones. So kapag charging, lahat ng ions, mag-move siya from anode kasi nga charging. Eh di ba yung anode, lahat ng ions nun nag-i-store siya ng charging ions. And then kapag ginamit natin yung smartphones, mag-move naman siya to cathode kasi discharging na eh. Eh doon nag-i-store yung mga ions na discharging sa cathode. Ganun siya gumagana ganun gumagana yung ano natin, yung lithium-ion battery natin. Next one is we have the advantages.
For the next slide, ito po ang advantage ng lithium-ion batteries. Maraming advantage ng lithium-ion batteries. Mataas ang energy density kahit maliit, magaan, mahaba ang cycle life, mababa ang self-discharge kaya di agad nauubos kahit ginagamit. Mas maganda talaga siya kumpara sa lumagay ng nickel-cadmium batteries. Pero may advantage din. Medyo mahal ang paggawa, sensitive sa high temperature, pwede mag-overheat, kailangan ng protection circuit, at habang tumatagal, bumababa ang battery capacity, kaya yung phone o laptop, after ilang taon, di na tumatagal ang charge.
Sunod, applications. Ginagamit ang lithium-ion batteries halos sa lahat ng bagay, tulad ng smartphones at laptops, electric vehicle tulad ng Tesla, renewable energy store gaya ng solar at wind, power tools at medical devices. Kaya sobrang important siya sa modern life. At marami pa, di lang ito sa mga sinabi ko. At ang panghuli, ang conclusion. Ang lithium-ion batteries ay power ng present at future. May strength sila tulad ng efficiency at portability. Pero may challenges din gaya ng cost at safety. Pero kahit ganun, isa sila sa pinaka-importanting inventions ng modern times.
Thank you all for listening.